Detective Pikachu movie was first announced, a few Pokemon fans were left scratching their heads. After all, the original game the movie would be based on certainly wasn't the most popular piece of media to come out of the Pokemon universe. While the 2019 movie did a decent job of spotlighting Pikachu for mainstream movie audiences, something was a little off. This wasn't quite the live-action Pokemon movie we had all been dreaming of for decades. Pokemon is the highest-grossing franchise in the world. Fans were expecting an epic series that would rival the likes of Star Wars, Harry Potter, and the MCU. Fortunately, we may get another chance to correct this, as a new live-action Pokemon series is in early development at Netflix. So with that series just around the corner, here are our 5 pitches for the Pokemon live-action series.
So you want to be a Pokemon Master?
5. Less talking.
Hi, sorry. You can hear him, right? You can hear him talking.
Yeah, Pika Pika Pika, he's adorable.
Hot take incoming. Something just didn't feel right about Pikachu speaking. There was something uncanny about such an iconic character going through such a dramatic change. People would have thought you were crazy if you would have said Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds would be voicing the yellow fluff ball. While Ryan Reynolds did a fine job, we want to move away from Pokemon speaking, as it somewhat takes the wonder out of them giving the whole movie a comedic tone.
Use your body words. Where?
Basically, we think the gimmick of speaking Pokemon is wearing out. It's becoming all too common. Again, this series doesn't have to be just a silly kids movie. In the anime, Pokemon can speak because voiceover is easier to do than implied and vague meanings from facial expressions and abstract noises. But with modern CGI technology, this shouldn't be an issue. Pokemon and their trainers should be able to communicate just fine, without the need for them to speak. Well, at least in the same language as humans.
Just say it! Talk, you stupid mind!
Just relax.
4. A new lead. We're sorry for all the Pikachu hate.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me.
But unfortunately, because of the Detective Pikachu movie, we think it's time to say goodbye to Pikachu, at least for a while. We want the series to have an all-new set of characters, and to be set far enough away from the movie that it can stand on its own generated lore. So of course, this means we need a new Pokemon lead. We admit it seems impossible that Netflix or the Pokemon Company would want to move away from the Pokemon mascot himself, but it's time. So now it's time to theorize what Pokemon could take the leading position.
Who's that Pokemon?
Eevee seems logical. Lucario seems like a great choice, as Riolu could offer some seriously cute Grogu energy. Similarly, Lucario himself is extremely popular amongst fans. Greninja has been pushed heavily recently as a Pokemon mascot. The Gen 6 Water-type starter was a fan favorite from the get-go, and appears in various other games, spin-offs, and also has a strong presence in the manga and trading card game. But let's be honest, there's only one real choice, and while this pains me as a firm Squirtle stan,
It's Charmander!
Charmander's the correct answer. It's one of the most recognizable Pokemon in the series, and has consistently been voted among the most popular of all time. Again, Charmander can offer a similar cuteness to Riolu, before evolving into Charizard, who's arguably the second most recognizable Pokemon in the entire franchise. 3. Bring the battles. While Pokemon fans saw a lot of action in the Detective Pikachu movie, there was not a proper trainer versus trainer battle. In fact, there wasn't any gym battles either. These kinds of battles have been at the core of the Pokemon franchise for decades, and not seeing them felt slightly odd. For the Netflix live-action Pokemon series, it would be amazing to see these iconic fights with all the energy that the games and anime conveyed. 2. Fan service. As previously mentioned, Pokemon has evolved into the largest media franchise in the world. Fans across the world have grown up with many iconic characters. How about if some of those iconic characters returned in a similar manner to what The Mandalorian is doing on Disney? Fan service in a way that doesn't detract from the story, but instead adds to it. Oak, Misty, Brock, Dawn, Giovanni, and Nurse Joy are all great choices. But of course, at the top of this list would have to be Ash. Could you imagine if the Netflix show's season finale ended with the show's main character meeting an older and much wiser Ash Ketchum? Talk about a Twitter trending topic. 1. What's the plan? At the heart of Pokemon is a coming-of-age story. It's the same story that's prevalent throughout all of its most popular pieces of media. Perhaps you played the games as a kid and dreamed of becoming the best there ever was, or perhaps you collected the cards and knew you had to catch them all. The story of our inner child wanting to explore beyond our small town and achieve something amazing is what gives Pokemon its heart. We're fully expecting and excited for a story of a young trainer on their journey of becoming the next Pokemon Master, and while live-action effects will do enough to intrigue us for a few episodes, there has to be a plot that builds upon what we have already come to expect from the franchise. What central themes and ideas can this live-action series bring to the table? How will it advance the franchise? How will the show's creators develop three-dimensional characters that relate to the real world?